Welcome back to the blog, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy. We ready to go to the gym so we can get the supplements in. So we're gonna start out with Ghost Size. Boom. Ghost Burn. Ghost Pump. Got the shaker. Accent Sledge. Accent Sledge Farm Fed Apple Pie. And yes, I use different brands because I'm not sponsored. I tried that affiliate stuff. It's just not worth it because then you gotta spend your own money or whatever the case may be to get the shit. And then when people use your code, then you get a commission, blah 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 blah. But it's like, no, I'm not gonna spend my own money on my own product just to get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just fucking ridiculous in my eyes. See you at the gym. As you can see, we are in the gym. I don't know how much filming we can do, but uh, hopefully it can show you clips here and there. If not, I'll tell you what the topic of today's video is going to be about. It's going to be about how to know and how to do your net pay or find your net pay for business, real estate, etc. Right? Because most people really don't know how to do this shit and they want to get into business. Right? I'm going to tell you a little story about it later on. But that's going to be the topic of today. I'm going to dive right into this workout and I'll catch you on the next clip. Well, I couldn't film the whole entire workout, but here are some clips what I was doing today. So now that we're doing our cardio, right, we're just gonna just dive into the topic of today. And like I told you before in the beginning of the video, the topic of the day is how to do or figure out your net pay in business, real estate, etc. Right? And a lot of people do not know the difference between gross and net. All right, so we're gonna break it down for you. First, we're going to start with business, right? So, you launch your business, you open up business is doing great, right? So let's say we'll just start with week one. All right. Let's just say you started your business week one. You made altogether in week one. Let's just say you made $3,000, right? $3,000 in week one. So what you do now, okay? You made $3,000 in sales, okay? That is you made $3,000 in sales. So remember that $3,000. So let's just say you have rent, utilities, stuff like that. Rent and utilities. And let's say you don't even have employees at the beginning, right? But let's say you're having rent and utilities, and let's just say one employee and yourself. Keep it simple, right? So you take that $3,000 in sales, and now you start deducting from that $3,000. So you'd have to deduct, okay, I'm gonna take this much out for rent. I'm gonna take this out for my utilities. I gotta pay myself. Well, first you gotta pay your employee, and then I gotta pay myself, right? You always get paid last. But so those are the deductions. After those deductions are taken out of that $3,000 of sales, that is your net pay. So you started up here, and then you ended up down here after, and in the middle is all the deductions. That is your net income for the week for the business, right? It's not that you made $3,000, now you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. You can go blow it, blah blah, whatever the fuck case fucking may be. No, that is not the case, and some people think this, right? So, once again, you made $3,000 in sales for the week. You do your deductions, and then after that final deduction is taken out, that is your net sale for the business for the week. Week 2 goes around, do the same thing. Week 3 goes around, does the same thing. Week 4 goes around, same thing, right? And goes on and on and on and on and on, right? That is how you determine net sales for a business. So let's go on to real estate. Right? All right, sorry about that. Some people came in the cardio room when I was doing my cardio, so we're just gonna jump right back into what we were saying. So we covered the business side. Now jump into the real estate side of renting, right? So let's say you buy a property, right? Say a house. It's worth, let's say, $1,000 for rent, right? So your tenant gives you $1,000, right? That $1,000 is not like that $3,000 in sales to do whatever the fuck you want with it, right? You have to take that $1,000 and say, okay, how much do I have to put away for property taxes, right? How much do I have to put away for repairs, cost of repairs, and then after those deductions, that's where your net pay for your rent, the property is that you can go and spend and do whatever the fuck you want with it. And tell you the truth, this is most common than nothing. Most people don't understand this concept, right? This is where people that have rental properties or whatever the case may be get back behind on their property tax bill because they don't know how and don't understand how to be a landlord and how to take care of a property and how to manage a property and how all this shit works. This is why usually 9 times out of 10 businesses fail because they don't know the difference between, you know, all this shit. Just because you making money doesn't mean that money is all yours, right? Simple as that. Remember that. Just because you're making money doesn't mean it's all yours. You have to do deductions, and after the deductions, that is the net pay of the business, right? And we're just talking about rental properties, right? But it's just the same thing with fix and flipping, new construction, all that shit comes into fucking play, right? Before you have a net profit on whatever the fuck you are doing. So we're gonna go out and eat, and then we're gonna go to work, get that post workout meal, and then go to work. So I'll see you on the next clip. I'll show you my post workout meal, and then we'll just end the blog from there. So this is my post-workout meal. It's supposed to be a steak sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on it. Never again will I go from this place. Fucking sucks, but I'm gonna eat anyway because I paid for it. Till next time, live your life, make your mark, dream and dream big, and I'll see you on the flip side.